yung topic for today is how to dive into Amazon role, mastering the modern Amazon role. Kasi uh, ang Amazon is ano yan, trending yan ever since nag-pick up yung revenue ng Amazon. Na-realize ng karamihan, hey, e-commerce is a big thing. And Amazon is the leading giant in the e-commerce industry. It's the marketplace that a lot of sellers dive into. So there's a lot of opportunity. As stated here, high value opportunities in a rapidly evolving landscape. It's rapidly evolving kasi every year, mayroong bago sa Amazon. Every year, may mga bagong sellers na nag-join dito. So, share ko yung credentials ko. Dati nga akong network technician, web developer, customer support engineer. Um, Dati rin ako OFW. Pero, realize ko, hey, I can earn as much as here if I'm doing virtual assistant stuff. So, hindi ko na kailangan OFW. And sa mga OFW dyan, alam niyo kahirap kung nasa abroad ka, iwanan mo families and friends mo. But because of virtual assistant, I no longer need to go overseas. Not saying na walang opportunities sa overseas. It's just more convenient for me. Iba't iba tayong background. Maybe OFW works for you better. But for me, it's the virtual assistant life for me. All right. Okay, so tignan natin bakit nagiging trending ang Amazon, ang mga Amazon VA. It's because nakikita natin in the past 10 years, bigla lumaki ang revenue ng Amazon and 60% nito, 60% ay galing sa mga Amazon sellers. And those Amazon sellers, may mga Amazon sellers nag-hire talaga ng mga virtual assistants. I've seen teams consist of puro Filipino. Ang taga-US lang CEO, but the rest are Filipinos. So, kita natin, tataas pa rin, tataas. Hindi lalaos ang Amazon. Laki lang kita nila year over year. And you can tell that there's a sense of job security when working as an Amazon VA. All right. So, papakita ko yung demand for Amazon VAs. With that much revenue, with that much sellers, you can tell that there'll be a lot of demand in this industry. All right. So, in Upwork, nakikita natin currently, ngayon na, kinuha ko to sa Upwork data, and it doesn't cover all of the keywords na nilagay ko doon, i-search ko, but I can see that there are over 600 open positions live now sa Upwork. Hindi ko pa tinignan online jobs or any other job portal platforms. Sa Upwork pa lang 600 plus na ang hinahanap nilang Amazon VAs. Tapos, it's mentioned kanina na trending ang Amazon VA, there's 35% year-over-year virtual assistant job growth. So this does not just include Amazon, but other areas as well. But this is a good indicator that the job market is ever growing. And kung titignan lang natin sa Amazon, there's 2 million plus sellers. Or sorry, 2 million plus employees that are working in small to medium-sized businesses employment in companies. Sorry. So these are people employed by U.S. Small to medium-sized businesses. U.S. pa lang to. There are other marketplace like EU, Singapore, Australia, UAE, all of which na-try ko ng pasukan nakapagtulong na ako sa pagbenta doon sa mga marketplace na yon. So, sa US pa lang, 2 million na ang employed. So, there's a good portion here na Filipino sa mga trabaho dito. Now, dun sa previous slide ko, tinitingnan natin yung revenue, 60% ay were contributed by Amazon sellers globally. So globally, buong mundo, hindi lang US. Last year, 1 million, almost 1 million sellers sumali sa Amazon. And syempre, let's say, even just 2% lang doon ng nag-hire. There's like 18,000 sellers. But I don't know the exact statistics, but I'm looking at the smaller side of things. But, you know, um, the number is much bigger than that. And the long run pace, there's 2,000 sellers joining every day since 2016, but the latest data shows 3,700 sellers are joining daily. So this might be private label brands, startup brands, or someone who does full sale. There's a place for Amazon VAs here. So, excited na kayo? Can I see some heart reacts before next slide? Awesome. Nice, nice. So, kikita natin, malaki talaga ang job market ng Amazon. All right. Moving on to the next slide. Right. So, nag-umpisa ako sa 2015. Naging Amazon VA ako. So, usually ang ginagawa lang natin noon, primarily data entry, copy-paste lang, hanap ng mga products online, tapos pakita kay boss. Tapos kung nagustuhan ni boss, uh, maglalagay tayo ng product sa Amazon, tapos minsan-minsan kung di pa na-fill in yung role, magka-customer service ako. Yun lang. Tapos over time nag-evolve. Dati, itong dalawang to, itong two timelines, two times in this timeline, na-realize nila, hey, Filipinos can actually be more analytical. They can actually do more than just this basic stuff. So they started training Filipinos. Um, they started assigning them in different tasks, different roles, doing different tasks. I mean, so alam na nila mag-intermediate listing optimization, mag-manage ng ads, ng mga Amazon ads. Then marunong na din sila mag-inventory management. So making sure na in stock sila lagi, making sure na kung sa time na to, maubusan ng inventory, dapat naka-order na kagad sa supplier in advance. Example yon. So, okay. Nagiging wider na yung rows sa Amazon. And then, as of today, marami na ang VA gumagawa ng mga mahirap na strategies. Hindi lang mahirap, yung mga in-demand din. So, these are harder topics to cover. And these are topics that us Filipinos can handle. So, makikita mo karamihan talaga ng hinahire nila Filipinos kasi kahit talaga natin to. So, in-depth keyword research, advanced PPC campaign management, brand growth strategies. Later on, we'll be covering these topics. Papakita ko kung how some sample tasks kung paano ito gawin. So, currently, um, sa next slide natin, pag-usapin natin mga essential skills. If you're someone who only does this, actually, anyone can do it. Anyone. So, anyone na graphic designer, general VA, project manager, kahit sino, pwede na i-hire para sa position na to. So, how do you stand out? You learn and learn a bunch of skills that are useful to Amazon sellers. So, ito yung nakikita kong statistics and napapansin ko when I check out groups or when I post job ads sa mga job portals. Currently, I estimate around 80 to 120,000 Amazon VAs. Marami tayo, but take note, sa previous slides ko, marami din sellers. Kaya dumami ang Amazon VAs kasi dumadami ang Amazon sellers. And how do you stand out sa mga competitors mo sa job market na to? Pag-aralan nyo itong dalawa. I'd say this is a good starting point for, to get a job, but it will be hard since, these are easy to do. But as you get to the more complex tasks, you stand out more. So, in my next slide, I'll be discussing the essential skills for today's Amazon VA. So before, ang hanap lang nila sa Amazon, data entry, mostly data entry and catalog management. So, yan yung dalawa. Customer service, hindi masyado, but you could definitely fill in that role. So, how do you stand out amongst the crowd? You learn and grow different skills and, to add something to your resume. And these are the top 5 skill sets that you need, that you must have. Parang para sa akin, itong dalawang to, keyword research and SEO, tapos product listing optimization, I think that's the minimum skills that you need para ma-notice ka ng mga potential clients. So, bigyan lang ako ng kwento na may naalala ako. Dati nasa agency ako, Amazon agency. There were 25 virtual assistants that knows nothing about Amazon. So this agency hired a bunch of interns nung una, but then they eventually went to full-time. Ako nag-training sa kanila. 20 of them has absolute zero knowledge sa Amazon. But they've learned. They've learned keyword research and SEO. Marunong silang maghanap ng mga high-value target keywords na ilalagay sa copy sa Amazon. They learned product listing optimization. May product ng pangit ng product page. So, paano nila papagandahin? Paano nila maging maengganyo ang mga customers para ma-convert sila to a sale? Meron din inventory and order management. Making sure that we're always in stock. Yun ang role. Customer service and automation. Automation in terms of set up ng chatbot sa social media nila, that's outside of Amazon, but customer service and Amazon platform, there's minimal automation there, but that's okay. May mga templates naman tayo to create para mas magpadali ang customer service. PPC advertising basics. So you just need to know, for now, you just need to know the terminologies. If you want to specialize in PPC, that's another full beast to tackle. So, sinashare ko yung agency kasi sa 20 VAs na yun, no, walang kaalam sa Amazon, they evolved into different Amazon roles. Yung isa, nagustuhan niya na-enjoy niya mag-keyword research. He used to be a copywriter before. So, ginagawa niya, keyword research and nag-write ng mga titles, bullet points, descriptions sa mga Amazon listings. Nagustuhan niya. So each one finds their affinity on what they connect to the most in different tasks. Of course, knowing everything would be helpful, puts you more value, but you could also specialize in these different fields as well. Porket Amazon VA ka lang, sorry, for Amazon VA ka lang, Hindi ibig sabihin na hanggang Amazon ang handle mo, hindi. Sa Amazon agency na yun, nakita ko mga VAs, naging project managers. Not sa Amazon lang, but the whole e-commerce economy nila. Yung isa, naging customer support representative. Siya ang nagmamanage ng mga calls. Hindi lang sa Amazon, no? Nag-evolve siya. Siya nag-outbound, inbound call, making sales calls, or even um, providing customer support through chat, through email. So, yung isa naman, kagaya ko, nahilig sa pagbabasa ng data. So, ang nag-specialize siya ay PPC advertising. He likes to optimize um, campaigns, PPC campaigns, nagustuhan niya. Nagustuhan niya magbasa ng data, nagustuhan niya kung paano nagko-correlate ang product of listing optimization sa PPC advertising data. Kasi paano kung malaki ang PPC budget mo pero di na maganda ang product listing mo, edi wala din, maraming nasayang. So, ito ang kinopus niya dalawa. And he became, I think, um, he's very close to being a director level sa isang bigger agency. So, there's definitely career growth. As an Amazon VA, you have to know all of this. But at the same time, you can specialize in certain areas too. Yeah, maganda ang Amazon VA. It covers a lot. And some of them, hindi lang nagstay sa Amazon. Some of them, this is a true life story. He knows how to organize data. He knows how to manage huge numbers of rows, like millions of rows. I, ano niya yun, i-comb niya yun, and i-prepare para sa mas madali i-digest. So that's very inspiring. Nag-umpisa siya magsasaka, and then nagkaroon siya ng internet. He learned about copywriting. So, uh, copywriting for e-commerce website. Siyempre, kailangan niya matuto mag-perfect English doon. And then, nag-apply siya sa agency kasi marunong siya mag-copywriting. And then, after 5 years, over time, naging PPC expert siya. Marunong siyang mag-manage ng mga campaigns. Tapos, naka-interest siya sa data. And then eventually, he was hired by Google, which is amazing. Ang layo ng narating niya. So, just because you're in Amazon doesn't mean stuck ka lang sa Amazon. No, there's a lot of skills that you would learn in this space. So this is a very good starting point. If wala ka pang experience previously, this is a very good place to start. All right. Okay. So how to get started? There's a lot of resources online na pwede kang mag-upisa, and these are free. I understand that there are actually courses that you can buy, and Filipino coaches sila nagbebenta ng mga courses nila. And if you want to go with that, that's okay. If you have the money to buy their course, that's fine too. But if not, you can self-learn. There are a lot of free courses. I-share ko to mamaya. Or if may access kayo, bigyan niyo pa sila ng access. Pain?
Yes po, if you'll send the link po, we can send it to them as well.
Okay. Sige. Sige, nice. So, andito na mga resources para mag-umpisa na kayo sa Amazon VA journey nyo. The Seller University from Amazon mismo, Um, so, medyo malaki yung library nila ng videos. Parang talagang aralin mo nila lahat. Ang issue lang dito, walang ka-structure. So, parang, pwede mong, ano, pag-umpisahin, basa, sorry, basahin, i-watch yung mga videos dito. But, I'd recommend going first to Amazon training. Kasi dito, it's more structure, it's more modulated. Makikita mo yung very well uh, organized yung training nila. So let's try visiting this. Ayan. Fundamentals of Amazon Content. That's a good course. Dito ka mag-umpisa. It talks about all the fundamentals, all the basics. So lahat yan for free. Very organized siya. Vendor Central, kahit skip mo na yan kasi over 100 brands na na-manage ko. Mga 5 lang siguro may Vendor Central. Ayan. Malaki tong course na tong ganda. So, before you start applying, it's best to equip yourself with the right knowledge and information so that your hiring rate would increase by, you know, by a huge mile. This is a good place to start. Actually, I pick into paid courses sa mga Filipino VAs, nagbebenta ng course. It covers pretty much lahat ng mga nandito. Except, ang maganda lang kasi sa mga coaches, you pay them. And some of them, meron pang subscription. On top of the course na babayaran mo pa sila sa subscription base. And nandito na kayo sa ano sa Vim, I'm giving out to you for free. So, ito na. Pwede naman ditong umpisa. Next, Amazon Pay must-haves. Basahin nyo lang ito. I won't be discussing everything, but this is a good topic to start. Kapag kita niya kung ano yung mga kailangan mo to become a VA. Of course, itong webinar na to, it's to help you pinpoint where to start and gear you up on preparing for job interviews for your job hunting efforts. Basahin nyo lang yan. And dito ako nagkaroon ng ano ng knowledge about Amazon PPC. And this is from Amazon themselves. They offer free courses and you could get certified too. So, let's say na-master mo na listing optimization, na-master mo na keyword research. The next step is to do Amazon PPC training. But if you have prior experience sa PPC like Google search ads or even Facebook ads, pwede ka na siguro dumiretso dito sa Amazon PPC kahit wala ka pang prior Amazon experience. Because it's pretty much the same. Mas makaiba lang yung platform, makaiba lang diskarte. So dito sa Amazon Ads Academy, mag-register ka lang, it's free, and you get to know all about the basics in Amazon. Of course, just get started with the fundamentals. Kahit yung terminologies pa lang, mahalaga na yun. Kahit, if you know about terminologies, it's a good skill to have. So, when you're discussing about strategies with your client, you'll be able to know how to formulate your own plan. So, let's say, hey, there's a listing that isn't really converting well. We have high impressions. Impressions are the number of times that your ad or your product has been seen, but has a very low conversion rate. Now you'll check out what's wrong with the listing. We'll have a sample task later. I-demo kung paano gawin mga ito later on. So, if you want to focus on Amazon PPC, this is a place to start. And makukuha ka rin ng certificate doon. Okay. Moving on to next slide. Essential Amazon VA Toolkit. Okay, so ito yung mga tools na madalas ko ginagamit when helping a client thrive in Amazon. Ito yung pinakasikat, Helium 10. Although napaka-expensive siya, I believe it's very worth the price. You don't have to pay it yourself. You can ask the client. Like 90% of the time, my clients have their own Helium 10 account. It's because parang ito na yung standard, industry standard ng Amazon e-commerce space. Marami kasing tool siya that will help sellers dominate the marketplace. Again, meron yan free training. Helium Time Academy, enroll for free, i-master mo yung software. So kung tinanong sa'yo ng client, marunong ka ba ng Helium 10? You can say, of course. I know everything about Helium 10. This is a must know. This is a tool that you need to know, you need to learn to help your client strategize, to help your client grow in the marketplace. Being knowledgeable in Helium 10 on alone, its various tools, you can outshine our competitors. Seller board. It's one of the analytics or that monitors sales, ads data. Dati ginagawa ko ito mano-mano, but now there's seller board and other software. So you don't have to stick with seller board, but you have to know the concept of how data are being seen, are being managed by Amazon sellers. Seller board is a good example. You can see YouTube videos of how they use seller board, but it's pretty much the same throughout different softwares. But seller board is a good place to start. Yung iba, wala silang seller board. This is fine. Or wala silang analytic dashboard or any sort of that. Yung iba, gusto lang nila sa spreadsheet lang minamanage lahat. So, mano-mano i-update yon, and then you come up with plans on how to proceed with the next step. Canva, napakasikat. Ginagamit yan para sa listing brand content, sa iba ginagamit nila for social media, para i-promote ang mga bagong products nila sa Amazon. Yung iba ginagamit nila for creating a presentation for their client, different data. Although not all clients need a presentation, they just need to know data. But it's also great for creating A+ content. Ano yung A+ content? Papakita ko sa inyo mamaya. It's great for creating lifestyle images, great for infographics, even great for creating advertising assets in Amazon advertising console. ManyChat. ManyChat ito yung sinasabi kong automated part. Although this is not as popular as an Amazon VA, pagka mabunggo mo to, kasi this is more on social media, automating chat. Gusto nila i-set up yan para i-direct sila sa Amazon listing or mag-request ng reviews. There's a lot of you can do. You don't have to learn this right away. Probably this is your one of the lowest priority. Pero syempre, it's nice to know you can build your portfolio, your resume, add ManyChat in there. And if that's something that your client is looking for, may plus point ka na, may lamang ka na ulit. But it's nice to know. Not required, but it's nice to know. AI tools, right? So, syempre sa age ngayon, ito yung super trending ngayon, AI. Ginagamit ko to pang tulong sa pag-create ng listing content, pag-generate ng responses sa mga customers, and pag-research in general. So AI tools are quite controversial at the moment to some, but um, it is not a replacement to humans. AI tools helps you make things faster, more efficient, and it'll it'll help you like really speed things up. It'll give you recommendations what to do next, but it will never replace human workers. What you can do is use it as a tool to leverage it use it to your advantage. Papakita ko rin yan kung paano ito gawin. Um, Ginagamit ko ChatGPT, but other rising software are Grok, Gemini, Perplexity. This is more for research. For ChatGPT is for everything else. Grok, yan yung if you want to dive into something na medyo not safe for work, si Grok ay less restricted. May mga, magkaroon ako ng isang client that sells lewd toys, toys for adults, if you know what I mean. So, ChatGPT wasn't really helpful in that area, but Grok was less restrictive. So I used Grok to help me with that, and okay lang, kulang si Grok. Not probably not as advanced as ChatGPT, but Grok helps me through that client. All right, task management softwares. Ito, maganda tong Trello. So if you have your own client, if your client doesn't have any project management software, I recommend using Trello. It's free, maganda for small size teams or even solo. Simple lang siya gamitin. Notion, mga siguro pag 5 na kayo. Asana, 10 plus. ClickUp, for huge size businesses na yan. But for Trello, if nagsa-solo flight, mag-isa ka lang VA sa seller na yun. Trello, you can use that to track your projects with your current client. All right. We're going to get to the most interesting part. Papakita ko yung mga iba't ibang ginagawa ng mga VAs. Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying this so far and you're finding value in this webinar. Thank you so much sa mga hearts. We appreciate all the support. Okay, so moving on. Nakikita ko rin yung mga hearts. Thank you. Okay, let's say nakuha mo na yung desired mong client. There are two types of VAs na nakikita ko most of the time. Are you just the task doer or the trusted partner? Which one are you? The task doer, parang ganito lang siya. Ah, mag-start ako ng, task doer lang ako, nag-start ako ng day. Meron bang pinapagawa si boss? Okay, ito lang. Okay, gawin ko. Tapos na. Abang-abang ulit ako. Kaya Facebook muna si rin ako. Sa Facebook na lang muna ako. Meron na ulit task si boss. Gawin ko lang. Okay boss, tapos na. That isn't bad. Kung ganun magpatakbo yung company mo, at kung okay lang sila sa'yo na gawin yan, sige. But if you want to stand out, you want to be indispensable. You want to be someone who brings value to the company. You want to be the trusted partner. They proactively communicates insight, suggests improvement and new strategies, provides regular reports and analysis, anticipate and solves problems. Sila yung nagli-lead ng way, sila yung nagsashine. Sila yung nagli-lead sa mga task doer. Sila yung una na pro-promote. Lalo na sa mga startup companies, tapos biglang nag-boom yung sales nila. I've seen VAs rose from an account admin to a director to a chief level. I witnessed that firsthand. It's because they are the trusted partner. I've seen them lead presentations. I've seen them present what they've researched. They back it up with solid, concrete data. They back it up with data from sales, ads. They've crafted their own solution and presented it to their client. Now, that resulted to them outshining the rest of the VAs. They resulted to being an indispensable part of the company. Hindi ka tatanggalin. Kung sakaling merong, let's say, they lost sales or nag-slow down ng sales kasi off-peak season, kailangan nila mag-let go. If you're one of the most valuable VAs, pa kanila i-let go kahit gaano kalaki ang pinabayaran nila sa'yo. Kung ikaw naman nag-strategize, ikaw naman nagka-come up with solution how to increase sales, you're indispensable, my friend. So, yan yung the trusted partner. And I've done this, right? The next slide. Ito yung mga example suggestions na ginawa ko. This is from my previous clients. And as you can see, marami akong sinasuggest lagi. Every week, meron akong sinasuggest. Lalo na kung huge brand sila. In this case, nakita ko yung marketplace. Yung Canadian marketplace nila, pababa ng pababa. So I've suggested na a lot of solutions. I've audited their listing and come up with solutions. What to do next para nag-increase yung sales nila. And I see over time, it's slowly increasing, but it's very noticeable. So these are just sample recommendations. As you can see, a lot of people in that company supports my strategies because they've seen the change. They've seen how much it improved their sales. Okay, so buko na tayo sa mga example VA task. Ito si Helium 10. Close ko lang iba dito para hindi tayo malito. Alright. Let's say na master mo ng listing optimization. For example lang ito. You were hired by the client. Tapos, ginagawa mo puro data entry, puro update lang. update ng mga reports, copy pasting. You can initiate right away kung ano yung pwede mo ma-improve. Let's say ito yung isa sa mga listing nila. Marami na akong nakikitang issues dito pa lang. Hindi maganda yung listing. Unang-una, kulang na kulang sa title. Wala yung brand name. Kulang sa keyword. Mapapakamot ka talaga dito. Hindi maganda yung image. Although may mga lifestyle and
Recording
infographics
stopped.
sila. Nag-stop yung recording.
Recording in progress.
Ayun. Game niya na ulit. Okay, so hindi maganda yung image nila. Okay, yung infographics, but it's obviously AI generated. Kulang sa tao. Ito yung infographics nila. Sorry, lifestyle images nila. Medyo okay, wala silang video kung paano i-demo yung product. Di ba kung nagsha-Shopee tayo, tinitingnan natin yung product, yung mga product images. Kung kaya, baka ma-add to cart. Tapos i-check out natin mamaya. At kung may video sila, hindi yung video na nakikita mo doon na sumasayaw-sayaw na ano. Di yun. Yung mga videos na product videos talaga. Wala rin silang bullet points. Meron pero mukhang parehas. Parehas din sa product description. Half, walang ka-value-value ito. As an Amazon VA, ino-note mo yan, mapapansin mo mga yan. And pag scroll down natin dito, wala silang A+ content, ang mayroong description. And even kung walang A+ content, dapat i-optimize nila yung description. Hindi maganda, hindi sila convert. Tignan mo, wala pa silang ka-sale dito. At out of stock pa sila. So, tama mayami yung ano ko. Kasi kailangan mo iset yung US location mo para makita kung in stock sila or hindi. Some sellers doesn't fulfill outside of the US. But anyway, it's a terrible listing. Now let's move on to um, something na galing sa competitor nila. These are magnetic tile blocks. Right away, you can see amazing listings. Let's try this one, their listing. Okay. Maganda ang title. It has those um, titles na kailangan ilagay, keywords na kailangan ilagay dito. It describes what the product is. Magnetic tile building blocks. Little Pie, nandito yung brand name nila. Pinapakita kung ano yung age. Although this can be simplified to age 3 to 8, but sure. For keyword, pwede na rin yan. Nakikita mo, it has a clear white background. So, ito, medyo gray area to. Yung ibang seller, ginagawa nila ito. Nakakalusot naman, but minsan sinusuppress to ni Amazon. But I encourage you to push the limits. Kung sakali na suppress, sige, balik lang natin yung clear white background. Meron siyang lifestyle images, kaaya-aya ang mga product images, infographs, meron din silang video. And it's 45 seconds long. That's a recommended video length. Kasi sinong may time parang panood ng 3 minutes, 5 minutes video. Attention lifespan ng tao napaka short. It's very short. Tapos, nakikita ko, okay, wow, may parang magician doon. Na-attract ka agad ako. yung for 5 seconds that ma-capture mo na kaagad yung attention ng tao. Kasi based on the data that I have, kung 5 seconds, di mo sila na-capture, wala na. They'll just click away from your video. Next, may bullet points sila. 5 bullet points. And it features the benefits of the product. Pretend play as royalty, 102 piece magnetic tiles, quality and screen-free time. Screen-free playtime. That means, imbis na iPad ang hawak ng baby mo or ng anak mo, ang ginagawa nila, nilalaro nila to. So that's a uh, good benefit to have in your bullet points. Noble gift and princess and princesses. Maganda yan because it's telling that, hey, anak mo isang princess. Treat her special naman by gifting her our magnetic tiles. Diba? And scrolling down here, meron na silang A+ content. Ito yung A+ content na sinasabi ko na pwede mong gawin sa Canva. Meron na silang lifestyle images. Ang ganda at A+ premium pang gamit nila. Meron kasing dalawang A+ content na klase. One is basic, one is premium. Premium, mag-effort ka para makakuha ng access doon. But it's great that they have A+ content premium. Yan, dinesign to sa Canva. I mean, it probably wasn't designed Canva. Kikita ko yung probably some of them are not asset, but you can definitely create something like this in Canva or possibly better. Meron na rin silang video. Also, I'd recommend na sa taas dapat yung video. Kaya ang ganda. Mukhang ginamit nila lahat ng sinagad nila yung use ng modules, which is great. Kasi, pag nandito ang mga customers, hindi nila makikita yung mga ads dito. Kung may sila sa check ng mo, A+ content mo, hindi na nila wala na silang opportunity para makita yung ads. Also, one of the reasons bakit dapat merong A+ content ang mga brands. Alright. Yan yung mga pwede mo i-recommend. Isa rin tong content na medyo optimized kaso wala siyang Little Pie na brand name. You can recommend that. Meron siyang video. Meron din A+ contents. Tapos meron din siyang good, healthy number of reviews. Anything na 4.5 pataas, maganda yan. So, sorry, hinanap ko lang yung nandito pala. With those things in mind, marami kang mara-recommend dito. Paano i-improve yung listing. Alright. Next, demo naman tayo sa Helium 10. Okay, let's say gusto natin ito i-improve. Wait lang. Ito. Gusto natin ito improve. Paano ka mag-umpisa? Ano yung mga keywords na kailangan mo alamin? Ano maganda ilagay dyan? Demo natin ngayon ng Helium 10. Kung may mga tanong kayo sa bawat part, feel free to ilagay nyo lang sa chat box. Feel free to ask. Okay. The first step is to find the top competitors. Let's say magnetic tiles. Now I have their extension, Helium 10 extension. gagamitin ko ay yung X-ray tool. Ginagawa ng X-ray tool, chine-check niya yung buong page and ine-estimate niya kung magkano ang or kung how is the product performing, but also magkano ang estimated revenue ng bawat product. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's already other competitors that are leading in the market for this type of product. Let's try sorting it by ASIN sales or product sales. So kinikita niya, binabenta 54,000 monthly. This is a good ASIN to analyze. Let's copy that ASIN. Punta tayo sa Helium-10 Cerebro. Ito yung ginagamit ko para maghanap ng mga bagong keywords. Set the marketplace as Amazon, Amazon US. I-paste ko dyan yung ASIN. Ito yung ID ng product. Tapos, kunin natin yung top 5. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we have our top 5 ASINs. Ang ginagawa ng Cerebro, naghahanap ng mga keywords na kung saan nagra-rank ang mga competitors natin. So, ito yung mga data na magiging helpful. This is one way of doing keyword research. There are other ways, but this is something that you could do with Cerebro, and they're pretty excellent at it. There are other tools, but I find that's Helium-10 is the most accurate tool there is. Kasi yung mga nakikita mong numbers dito, it's based on estimates with the readily available data that Amazon has. All right, so you can add filters. Let's say, mamaya natin daanan. Tingnan na lang natin yung mga data na kita na nahakot ni Cerebro. Okay, so ito yung mga keywords. Sinort ko siya search volume. Siyempre gusto natin makita yung search volume ng gusto natin ilagay na keyword. Kikita natin taas ng search volume ng classroom decor, ba hindi naman relevant. But we could target this in PPC if it's something that's relevant. Pero ang nire-research natin ngayon magnetic tiles. So, Jellycat, ano yan? Medyo marami. Mahirap to isa-isahin. So, let's try to filter this out. Please. Okay. Gamit na. But let's try natin at least 5,000 search volumes. Sayang di natin ito mahanap kasi pwede niya i-filter sa keywords eh. Word count. Let's say mga short tail lang prioritize natin ngayon. 3. And apply natin yung filters. Okay. Mukhang may mga hindi pa rin related na keywords. Let's try opening this in Google Sheets. In-export ko yung data. Tapos, mag-a-add ako ng filter. And I'll try to filter out something na relevant sa product na ni-research natin. Let's try magnetic. Clear. Huh? Wait lang ha. Ayun. Okay. Zoom in ko lang. Ayan. Nakikita na tayong mga keywords na pwede natin ilagay sa copy natin. Magnets for kids, pwede. Magnetic drawing board, hindi siguro, pero pwede natin yan i-target sa ads natin. Fridge magnets, di siguro na Picasso magnetic tiles. Ito, magnetic building blocks, that's a really good keyword. Pwede natin ilagay sa copy ng listing. Search volume niya ay 9,000. Healthy ang search volume. So this covers everything. At least 5,000 search volume. Search volume is the number of times a customer search in Amazon. So dito sila nag-search sa parting to. So yeah, kita points are that we need, which keywords we need to target. And if hindi man natin nagawa to sa ilagay sa keywords para sa copy, pwede naman natin siya i-target sa ads. So it's not totally useless. And you can further it filter it further, sorry. So let's try this. Paw Patrol toys. 1-year-old toys. Pwede. Toddler toys, 1 to 2. Pwede. Dami natin nakikitang high value target keywords. And, okay. Nakuha na natin keywords. Anong susunod? I will go to, move ko lang itong panel. ChatGPT. Let's try to create and improve this listings copy. This one. Meron akong sariling prompt na ginagamit. You might be able to find something better, but this is the prompt that I use in ChatGPT to help me create listing copies. So let's say we want to create copy for this. I'm telling ChatGPT that he's an experienced Amazon marketing specialist whose task now is to create and write Amazon description. Let's replace it with content. Project niya ay create content for Amazon listings. Purpose and audience. People who likes food. No, palitan natin yan. People who are looking to buy magnetic toys for their kid. But we can be more specific. Mukhang pang lalaki to. Although it's not exclusively for boys, mukhang pwede rin for anyone. But it looks like it caters more into the male or boy audience. Let's just put kids for now to be safe. Tone and style, conversational friendly. And since this is a toy, let's make the tone exciting. Length, tanggalin muna natin yan kasi, well, actually pwede. Pwede natin gamitin. let's be more specific. The more specific instruction mo, mas maganda yung results na bibigay sa ni ChatGPT. Title, 200 characters max. Bullet points. 250 titles. Sorry, 250 characters max. And the descriptions, 2,000 characters max. Kailangan ko lagay yung max dyan lagi kasi minsan hindi na babasa ni ChatGPT. Isang instance lang. Okay, yung structure na nilagay ko dito, kahit okay na to, pwede na gamitin. Write titles, bullet points, and description for the product. Make sure that each content is compliant to Amazon rules and guidelines, as well as applying best practices and strategies updated in 2025. Now, sabi ko dito, do not write anything yet. Wait for me to enter product information. Every time you see new product at the beginning of the prompt, it would be a completely new product from the previous ones. Okay. Yung ginagawa ko kasi, nandito ito kasi marami akong product na ino-optimize. Kaya kailangan kalimutin ni ChatGPT yung previous product para mag-write siya ng brand new product na hindi relevant sa previous product. Tawa nga ko yung minsan, di ko ito nilagay frother yung nilike kong content, yung nagpo-vibrate para mag-froth siya para sa mga kape, sa mga creams. Tapos yung susunod na na product, I can opener. So, ang tawag ko kay ChatGPT, this premium can opener can froth your coffee. Paano yun? So, kailangan pa rin i-check yung prompts, mga results. Nakakatawa minsan yung yung output ni ChatGPT. Okay, enter na natin yan. Got it. I'll wait for you to provide the product information before writing the Amazon listing content. Nice. Okay, so there's not much here. There's not much to begin with, but we can start it off with this. The product is magnetic tile set, magnetic block space battleship. The brand name is Little Pie. Main audience would be, alam ko na nilike ko dito yung audience na, pero this is just being me trying to be more specific. Parents looking to buy space. No, Galaxy siguro. Galaxy theme toys for their kids. Ngayon, kung naalala niyo yung helium tan kanina, we can put or add keywords here. Please use the following keywords. For the purpose of this webinar, I'm doing the shorter way to do it. There are more complex ways to how to be effective in this, but this is a good place to start. So let's see. Balik tayo sa magnetic. Clear pala muna natin. Magnetic. Magnetic blocks. Meron pa ba? Magnetic tiles for toddlers. Magnetic tiles for kids. Okay, maganda ito. lagay lang natin dito yung mga keywords. Mamaya na natin i-improve. Next, try natin toys. Toddler boy toys. Well, let's try not to be gender specific. Oh, toddler toys 2-year-old toys. Toys for ages 5 to 7. Okay, let's add that to the list. Learning toys, pwede rin. Papa tayo ng isa pang batch. Stacking toys, pwede. Di naman siya stackable. You could, but it's for magnetics. Let's try not to add that in. Boy toys, no. Although it's a good one. Again, if anything na hindi natin mailagay dito, we can put it in ads or if there's someone who's already managing ads, you could recommend this to add it to their campaigns. Last one na, last one. Hindi siya outdoor. Hindi siya pang Montessori. Petren toys. No, hindi siya kid outdoors. Yeah, okay. Usually, yung listahan ko mas mahaba pa, but for the sake of this demo, let's try this one. All right. And ayan na. Meron na tayong title, bullet points, product description. Kompleto na to complete this listing. And of course, wag natin basta-basta isalpak lang ito yung yung output ng ChatGPT. You have to proofread it and you have to edit it so that applicable yung ni-write ni ChatGPT sa ilalagay natin dito. Remember, AIs are not a replacement for human beings. Tayo pa rin ang alright, tayo pa rin mag-edit. Ang ginagawa lang ng AI, pinapabilis sa yung work natin. So, basahin mo yung bawat isa dyan. Basahin mo yung bawat bullet points. Edit mo ng edit. Hanggat maganda siya at pwede siya ilagay dito. And basahin yung product description. Tingnan mo kung tama ba yung nire-write ni ChatGPT. Huwag mo lang basta-basta ilagay. Okay, let's see. Pinabasa ko lang real quick. Travel toy, pwede rin. Oh, ang ganda. At gamit ko ChatGPT 5, mas matalino siya ngayon. Okay, I've read through it. I skimmed through the content that ChatGPT created. You could further improve this, but for now, this will do. I see that it is compliant. Inuna niya yung Little Pie. That's the brand name. Yan yung required sa Amazon. And inuna niya yung mga very valuable keywords that is highly relevant to the product. It seems that everything's compliant. Although we could fix this with the age range. Hindi magandang bullet point na to. You can refine that better. Let's say, refine this bullet point. make it as an age, general age range. Do not divide age group. Let's try that. Ayan. Versatile age range. Versatile. Hilig talaga ni ChatGPT. So dito na yung human interaction na nangyayari. Uh, let's say great or great with kids in all ages. Tama ba yan? Noise for all to age. Pwede na siguro yan. Ito is for all kids. Yan. So, yan yung isa sa mga trabaho ng isang VA. That's one of your tasks. So, even though if trabaho mo lang initially ay maybe nakakuha ka ng general Amazon VA, taga-manage lang ng naka-manage lang ng catalog. Pero syempre magpakitang-kitas ka naman, pakita mo yung skill sets mo. But if there are other people who does it in the company other than your boss, wag mo siya i-bypass. Try mo makipag-collaborate sa kanya. Kasi syempre, ah baka magmukha nun magmamagaling ka. But instead, take it as an opportunity to collaborate with copywriters, with SEO specialists in that company. If ever pag wala sila, then it's time to shine. Pakitang gilas mo, pakita mo ang kaya mo. Okay. Ano pa ang pwede ko i-demo? Ito, Seller Central account ito. Pero hindi ko papakita yung mga data ng client. Ang papakita ko ay isang tool sa Amazon called Product Opportunity Explorer. So, meron ako isang client, puro kitchenware ang benta. Pero, they want to release new products like every month. May bago silang product na nilalabas, pero there are times na nawawalan sila ng idea. Let's say kitchenware, dito ang maganda mag-research. Let's try kitchen. Kitchen lang keyword. Ito topak ngayon ng Amazon. Let's try toys. Kitchen pala, no? Ladle. Oh, sorry guys. Mukhang may sirang product opportunity explorer. But let's try Cerebro na lang. Let Explorer. Try ko na lang i-refresh Okay. Di pala ako naka-login kaya pala nag-error. Okay, let's try this. Wait lang guys. Last na rin to. Last demo na papakita ko sa inyo. And it's one of the tasks na encounter nyo when you start um, your journey as an Amazon VA. Ayan. Ladle. You can see different ideas. I-zoom in ko lang. Sino yung mga nagdo-dominate? Ano yung mga AC na nagdo-dominate sa keyword na to, ladle? Top click products. Ito. Sino kaya yan? Oops. Ito yung mga ASIN, si Zoo, KitchenAid, Newness, so, yung mga nagdo-dominate sa keyword na yan. So what would we use? How would we use this data? Sorry, wrong spelling pala. Ladle, 1.5 million search volume in the past 360 days, average price. Based on this data, we can start doing product research. Ano yung mga next na product na pwede natin suggest kay client. And that's where we start product sourcing. Anyone here has tried product sourcing before? Or product procurement ang saring term doon. Try natin itong ASIN na to. Okay, mukhang top seller siya, pero it can definitely be better than this. Pwede nating create a listing that has better titles, better product images. Wala siyang video. Agad-agad natin nakikita we can have advantage over this listing. Ang i-effortan lang natin kung paano natin i-market, paano natin i-advertise. So, ito yung pinakasikat siguro. AliExpress or Alibaba. Ito yung tinatawag na private label. This is another full topic to talk about, but I'm just walking you through it real quickly. Let's find something better than this product. Anong pang features niya? Essentials. Okay. Wooden ladle. Maganda yan. 24 pesos. So, makakalculate mo, that's like less than $1. And ang presyo niya ay $9. Baka pwede natin to ibenta na mas mura without losing revenue or at least breaking even for the first few weeks para lang mag-rank tayo. Let's say ito yung nirecommend mong product. Hey, wooden to. Mukha pang classy. More classy than what than this plain label. So you're gonna present the client all the data. Papakita mo yung search volume as well as mga related search volume ng under this column. There's a demand and you can tell the client, hey, there's a demand for this. You could definitely enter the market. And ito yung nahanap mong product, ipipitch mo sa client, bakit ito ang kailangan natin? Bakit ito yung pwede nating next big thing, next product na pwede natin release. One thing is cheap, and we can make better titles, make better product images, and make better content overall. So yeah, that's one of the things that we could do as a product. Sorry, as a product, as a Amazon virtual assistant, but also as a product procurement specialist. That's the word that I was looking for. All right, going back to our slide. Okay, your next Steps to VA success. Let's recap. We talk about how Amazon has been becoming the e-commerce giant. They've overtake they've always been the leading giant, like pa nila Walmart, Etsy, or even combined Shopify stores in the US alone. So, you can be sure, hindi lalaos ito. It's a it's something that you can make a career out of. Next, building your portfolio. I don't have a portfolio. I mean, at least mine isn't updated because usually it's a client that usually reach out to me. So, if you want to create your own portfolio, let's say nagawa mo tong i-improve yung magnetic tiles, pwede mo to screenshot and sabihin mo kung ano yung nagawa mo and then show the data how much shares it improved by improving the listing. But marami sa Canva. Let's say Canva portfolio template. Hindi to Canva, sorry. Ads ang na-click ko. Yan. Maraming portfolio pwede mong gawin. If you're not a product designer or a graphic designer, I recommend avoiding very flashy portfolio like this one or this one. Avoid those. Nakaka-distract. Gawin mo lang ito kapag graphic designer ka or someone in the creative department. So let's try minimalist portfolio. Ayan, simple lang. There's less noise. Ganda nito. Okay siya. Kasi kung masyadong maraming design, nakaka-distract na at makaka-turn off ng ibang clients. Dapat maka-focus sa subject. So there's a lot of portfolio that you could choose from. And make sure to showcase your work, all the listings that you help create or improve. If you're doing Amazon PPC, pakita mo yung mga performance mo in the past 2 years. You don't have to show the brand, but it's important to show the data, the graph at least. Okay. Example yan, marami kang makikita sa Canva. Target high value clients. So, marami kang makikitang clients sa LinkedIn, sa mga Facebook groups. Marami akong sinalihan na Facebook groups. Pwede kang maghanap sa Upwork or onlinejobs.ph. Gfame, nahanap nila ako sa online jobs. And, you can seek out agencies and referrals. Gfame may isang staffing agency. So if you need to find a job, and you need help, one of the best thing that you could do is join an agency, a staffing agency specifically like Vane. Like, hey, look at me, they've helped me find my 12th, 13th client. I lost count, sorry. But 30 client na galing sa online jobs, but I have other referrals. But yes, Fame is one of the place that could help you find your first Amazon virtual assistant job. Refine your rates. Now we talk about skill sets earlier. Yung pinakita ko sa inyo, yung 5 essentials, those are must-have skills para ma-define mo yung rates mo. The more skills that you have, the more valuable you become. So just build and build, never stop learning, always learn some new things. may bago lagi ng nare-release every month. So, always stay up to date with the happenings. Especially that AI, nagte-trending na. There are different tools. Maraming AI tools dyan. Pinakita ko lang sa inyo ChatGPT, but I also use other specialized AI. But you have to keep yourself always updated to learn new things, to build your portfolio, to build your skill set so you can refine your rates better. Brand yourself, share your expertise, success stories, and unique value proposition across professional platforms. So, sa online jobs or Upwork, ilagay mo doon yung, ikwento mo sarili mo, yung portfolio mo, ano yung mga ginawa mo. What did you do to help your clients reach a certain or reach a target revenue month after month? All right, so that concludes my presentation. Feel free to connect with me. I'm happy and willing to help you reach and land your first Amazon job. I've taught, I've lost count already, more than 30 VAs already. Help land their first Amazon job. And a few of them were really successful, reach director level kind of position. This is my Facebook page. Sorry, not my page, my profile. You can message me there or just message me in Microsoft Teams or email me. I'm here to help. I'm happy to teach you. And, free mentorship, we can dive in deeper into more learnings. Yeah, that's it for this presentation. I hope you find huge value in this, and I hope this will help you land your first Amazon VA job.